This is the third of 3 videos dealing with problems related to the central locking mechanism of the Bugaboo Cameleon. And in the first one, we discuss the small parts. The central locking mechanism is at the bottom of the handle. This is a handle that's removed from the rest of the Cameleon. But in the center, there is a mechanism that controls how the stroller locks in place when you put it up. And the first video deals with small parts inside the mechanism that can break. The second deals with the possibility that one has lost a spring that fits in here, under here. And if you lose the spring, then the central mechanism won't lock in place either. This is really only the case if you've opened up this mechanism, or if you've lost the screw and the mechanism has popped upwards, which can occur because this mechanism can have problems too. Now this third video now is a third possible cause of problems related to the central locking mechanism. And this problem lies right behind this button. So we're going to start by removing this button with a flathead screwdriver. And you can just kind of carefully pop it off. You can see there's these little plastic tags. You don't want them to break. And now there is this part. And you're going to need to remove this as well with your flathead screwdriver, which can be a little bit fiddly, but you need to get it sort of in between. Like that, you can pop it off. And then remove these parts. Have a little bit of a look at how they fit together. This metal pole here fits right into the back slotting. There's like 2 grooves, slots right in there. And there's this metal part. Now, the third cause of problems with the central mechanism is this here. There are 2 very small hexagonal screws that hold in place this long metal wire here that you can see comes out the bottom into the central mechanism. And when these screws are not tight, because they can loosen, then they no longer pull up on the wire or press down on the wire as a result of the spring here. And this can mean that the central mechanism will not lock or will not become unlocked. So when you're checking this, you want to see that the point of the wire is about this high. And then you need to tighten these 2 screws. And it's very small. It's very hard to find the right head for a screwdriver for them. So if you don't have the right head, you need to find something that has right angles or has some sort of angles that you can slot in there. What I've often used is a piece of wire that I have used a Dremel to form into a square at the end, and I find that that's capable of turning these screws. So yeah, that's the third cause of this problem, and you should try the causes and fixes in each of these videos until you have solved your problem. Thank you.